Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, good morning, Mr. and Mrs. America, and all the ships at sea. Welcome to wait a minute. I do believe it's Why Wednesday, ain't it? Yeah. Yeah, in that spirit, you know what? This shit belong to my black ass. I'm not in the mood for the bullshit today, baby. We gonna talk about it in a minute. We gonna talk about it. Don't worry about it. Let's talk about it today. Oh, I can't give y'all all my shit. You know what I mean? Like, I can't be getting out here giving y'all all my shit. You know what I mean? Good morning, kids. Sorry, peeps. Listen, hey, E is on one today. Moriarty is on his cockney and kick you in your dick. Don't play around today. Mr. Moriarty is not here for your bullshit. He ain't. Sorry. Hey, I got that email, E. Went back and looked for that video, and it's gone. Because of course it is. But I'm going to find out. Oh, I'm going to find out, baby. Oh, baby. And if I find out some other shit, you know what I mean? Gonna be some misunderstandings and furniture moving on a goddamn Wednesday morning, you know what I'm saying? That's what's gonna end up happening. Hold on. Let me check the Discord. Listen, I checked out. Listen, I checked out yesterday. Like I did. It was hard for me. I was tired. But I'm gonna tell y'all why I was tired. Followed me around to tell me he wanted me to be his girlfriend, even though he was old enough to be my grandpa. I had to put out SOS in the general Discord because he wouldn't leave me alone. I'm home and safe now. Hey, Rach, you better start carrying some shit. Way to go. I need to get with E. Get with E, because there's a video I need. I need that shit like a heroin addict. I need that shit like a heroin addict. Oh, God. Can we, okay. Before we even get into this show, the best standard of beauty is you. Okay, let's say that one more time. The best, tell her to get a mouse tool. Yep. Kalanda, yes. Get one of them things. You know, I can't do it like, I mean, I got to do like all that, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, get one of them things. The best standard of beauty is you, okay? Whatever your beauty standard is, that is your beauty standard. That is the beauty standard you should follow. Because Vanity Fair, once again, is trying to put out that Kylie Supreme, a makeup mogul, enters her Hollywood era. At the ripe old age of 28, the youngest Kardashian Jenner sister is ready for a rebrand. How about we don't? How about we don't? We don't need no more. Like dead ass. We need no more Kardashian love. We're fresh out. But yeah. Wolfie Oreos in Australia. Good morning. So, why are we still at war? That's the question I'm asking. Anybody figured it out yet? Has anybody figured it out yet? Like why are we still at war? Like why? Why? Why are we still at war? Because there's an obvious thing about what is going on in the Middle East. And that obvious thing is this. Donald Trump wants to be remembered, but he's going to be remembered as a son bitch. He's going to be dumb Hitler. That's what the hell he's going to be. I'm just going to tell y'all honestly, if Donald Trump wants to be remembered, he's going to be remembered as, imagine Adolf Hitler. Now imagine if he had fell down a flight of stairs right out of art school and just started walking like a kitten sideways and shit. Why are we still at war? We're out of weapons and politicians with common sense. No reason for war. There isn't any, Harley. There isn't. Good morning, Michael Pruitt's in the building. Michael Pruitt, how you healing? How's the fam? How's the fam? According to Lindsey Graham, it's to make a lot of money, but not sure how they plan to do that. Let me tell y'all something. I don't think anybody should talk to Lindsey Graham. I don't think a single person should talk to Lindsey Graham until his punk ass comes out the closet. I'm sorry. I don't care, man. Be honest with yourself. You over here giving out secrets on how to bomb Lebanon to Benjamin Netanyahu. Hey, bitch, don't you work at this goddamn store? What's wrong with you? Get your monkey ass down. That's all we ask, Mike. That's all we ask. Thomas Bishop, Thomas, it gets worse. As of 2 a.m. this morning, Australian time, the Australian Defense Force is boots on the ground in Iran. Oh, my God! Donald Trump is hell-bent, and I need y'all. Do we got a magpie check? We get a magpie check in here? We need a magpie check, a Merv check, and we need a Chris Lotus check. Donald Trump is determined. Every time Graham talks, the instrumental trap in the closet should play. Merv, that's nasty work, sir. Merv, that's nasty work, sir. Hey, primo, but nasty work, sir. Nasty. I looked at BB. BB looked at me. I said, bomb these people. And he said, why me? I said, you should do it. Listen. Morning, Mary Greenberg's in the building. Donald Trump is hell-bent on putting boots on the ground in Iran. This is not me being hyperbolic. This is absolutely true. Even the goddamn defense people, the generals, the admirals are all telling him it's a bad idea to take your monk ass into Iran. He is hell-bent He is hell-bent on doing it. Listen, I got to do this before we even start the show because I know y'all.
Kobe.
We need a Grid Square check. Where has anybody heard from Grid Square since yesterday?
Kobe.
Anybody? I need to know where he is. I need to know how he is. I need to know what's going on with him. I tried to reach out to him.
Kobe.
I'm just saying. Let me get these out right now because I know how y'all act. Y'all cannot be trusted.
Kobe.
Y'all cannot be trusted with the keys to the house. Y'all,
Kobe.
listen, there'll be parties up in this bitch. There will be parties up in here. I'm just saying. Leave it to y'all. There's gonna be some misunderstandings and furniture moving up here. All right, so everybody got their Kobe. But ladies and gentlemen, that is the discussion for today.
Why?
Why are we at war with Iran? Why do we continue to be at war with Iran? Why is Donald Trump hell-bent on sending boots on the ground into Iran? Why isn't anybody telling this stupid son of a bitch? That would be the worst thing possible because the man already went on television and said, oh, we waiting on you. You don't, listen, let me tell y'all something. I learned this, rules of shit that I learned as a kid, as a young rogue in fights. When somebody tells you they are ready for you, stay your ass in the house. If somebody says to you, hey, man, I'm ready for you, stay home. Stay the F home. Thomas Bishop, are you aware that the U.S. has brought the Vulcan bomber out of retirement to send it to Iran? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. As the young rogue, I learned if somebody say, I'm waiting on you, keep your ass in the house. We got a magpie, Sonic! And I mean this sincerely. I listen to my beautiful Caucasian coffee bean. Some of y'all are young. Some of y'all are old. Some of y'all are Gen X, Gen Z, Gen Alpha, Gen all them other millennials, whatever. I'm going to ask y'all a question. Have y'all ever went someplace where somebody said, hey, dog, I'm waiting for you outside, and you went outside? No, you haven't. No, you have not. The reason you have never done that is because either you going to jail or you going to go see Mahalia Jackson in the Boat Bird. Michael Pruitt, you're like 6'5", though. Michael Pruitt, as the young Pruitt, I'm pretty sure at 6'5", nobody really said, hey, Michael, I'll see your big ass outside. Ain't nobody trying to go out there with you, Michael. Come on, man. I love you to death. I love you like a brother. I love you like a fat kid loves cake, but come on, sir. Come on. You 6'5", sir. 6'5". I'm 6 foot all day and twice on Sundays. If I put on some boots, I might hit 6'1". I ain't going outside with some 6'5" cat saying some shit. Ain't nobody, hell no. If a 6'5" dude told me to go outside, I'm staying in his house. Jake Thomas is in the building. We got a party now. We got a party. Why is Peter Hexeth still talking? I'm going to tell y'all a story from the young rogue days when I was in high school about people telling other people to come outside. Okay, I'm going to tell you this story, but we got to get through this intro. Listen, if you're drinking something in the next 25 minutes, my suggestion is don't. Because I'm going to tell y'all a young rogue story that made me realize when somebody say, oh, pull up, we waiting on you, you should never go. You should never, ever go. And I don't even know whether or not I've ever told this story on The Sound of Coffee before. Morning, big sis DJ. I don't know if I ever told the story, but y'all gonna get a treat today. Y'all gonna get a treat today. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is the theme of today's Why Wednesday.
Why?
Why are we trying to go someplace where people are actively waiting to beat the shit out of us? Why? Like, seriously. Why? A man got on television and was asked by a reporter, is Iran afraid of a ground invasion in their country? And man looked at the camera and said, oh no, we waiting on you. Oh my God! Wait, did you say you were waiting on me? Wait. You said you were waiting on me? You waiting for us to pull up?
Good night, fella.
I'm going home, goddammit. I ain't playing. Well, let's get this show started on time, kid. Oh yeah. Hey, Top City. I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna play that in a minute. I'm gonna play that in a minute. Hold on. Godzilla -1 inhale. Come on, kids. Let's have us a great show. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, good morning, Mr. and Mrs. America, and all the ships at sea. Welcome to a Why Wednesday episode of The Sound of Coffee. My name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the Villain. My title and designation is the Brutalist, the leader of the Villains Guild, a proud, upstanding member of the Outcast Nation. And for the Your Mama joke this morning, see, your daddy wants to go to war. And your daddy's older. Close to my age, but not there yet. But he's so hopped up on Trump and MAGA, he wants to go to war. Well, your mother, seeing the situation, is like, hey, yo, son, you old as shit. Like, you approaching AARP age, buddy. You don't need to go to war. He tells your mama, shut up! Trump said we go to war, I'm going to war. So he packs up, goes down to recruiter, and joins the military. Well, in the military, for anybody who's ever been through basic training, especially when I went through back in BDU day, we were told, ain't no use to coming home. Jody's got your girl and gone. Ain't no use to calling home. Jody got your girl and gone. And it just so happens that my penis is named Jody.
Daddy long stroke. You can't smoke it. Daddy long stroke. You can't joke it. Daddy long stroke. 8 inches long TV.
Sir, not today. It's too early for this shit. It is 8:18 Eastern Standard Time. God damn it. It's never too early for the effery and jackassery, God damn it. I greet you all with the universal greeting of the coffee beans. Bow your heads.
How you doing? I woke up. Everybody else, because I woke up. That's how I look at it. You all had a chance until I woke up. Today's mine. That's just what it is.
The world had a chance to fix their shit, and then the coffee beans woke up. Now we gonna do it. Are we gonna be happy about it? No, but goddamn it, we gonna fix the world. World belong to us now. You bitches had a chance. And considering the fact one of the coffee beans lives over in Australia, you ain't, and one of the, a couple of coffee beans live in the UK. We might even have a coffee bean or two from, Sweden or Scandinavia. Bitches, y'all ain't got no chance. Y'all had a chance to fix shit till we woke up, goddammit. One time for the one time, one time for the one time, one time for the one time. Persepolis, the cactus, always in our hearts. Very soon, kids. Very soon. That's all I'm going to say. Buenos dias. Buenos dias. Oh, boy. All right. Get your C's. Turn them sideways. Raise them in the air. And acknowledge your coffee bean. OCB, 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 OCB. While you got your hands up in the air, give yourself a pat on the back. Give yourself a high five for literally the best part of this gosh damn show, the coffee beans.
Licky boom boom down.
A licky boom boom down to you too, damn it. A licky boom boom down to you too, damn it.
Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise.
Hey! All right. All right. All right. I'm going to start this show. Holy shit, Canada's in the building too. Look at Cinnamon Heart over there with her suck ass. What happened to your TikTok? A Ready for the World backup dancer mass reported my Merry go round and round, merry go round. That yeah. That's what happened. Zhong Shi Hao, villains. Mo Fei's in the building. Good morning, Mo. So yeah, that's what happened. So, as I alluded to, Caroline Levitt saying if Iran blocks oil getting through, they will get hit worse than I was ever going to I was going to bitch. Do you F-wits think at all? No, they don't. Wolfie, if you're expecting the current administration to use forward thinking, it ain't gonna happen, dog. Hold on. I have great news. All right, Harley, what's up on that great news? Morning, Nana, love you. Good morning, Sigrid, with your success. Sigrid, I have to tell Sigrid this because she does this all the time. Sigrid, please tell me you are wearing clothes. I do not want you watching the show naked. Like I wouldn't do that if I were you. This show is not good nude. Humble hummingbirds in the building. Good morning. So, I'm going to start this show. Whose ass do I have to whoop? Way to go, said send shoulder pick, Sigrid. Let me tell y'all something. Way to go's shoulder porn might be the biggest thing on the net right now. I'm just going to be honest with you. Oh, I know they're not thinking. They just keep getting dumber and dumber. All right, so I'm going to start this show. With the story, okay? From the young rogue day. Now, mind you, I'm in high school, okay? From 7th, 8th, 9th, all the way to graduation, I pretty much had the same group of people with me. I graduated in 1990, right? So a lot of names stick out from my high school days, right? You got Missy, you got Ricardo Lopez, just a whole group of really good people. All right, sir, that middle school, yes, Westport Junior and Westport High. So I was with the same group of people, but one of the people that I graduated with and I started off in 7th grade with was a gentleman by the name of Oban Robinson. Again, if you've heard this story, don't say a goddamn thing. Keep your mouth shut, big. If you've heard this story before, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. If you have not heard this story, I would say grab your popcorn, but it's too early in the goddamn morning for popcorn. So go ahead and grab your bagel or cinnamon roll or whatever the hell you eating and sit down and relax for this one. So, again, from 7th grade till graduation, I went to school with a gentleman by the name of Oban Robinson. Now, the entire Robinson clan, that's the boys and the girl, because the girl was in my sister's class. They were the most built human beings I had seen at to the time. Like the Robinsons were not to be played with. All of them, for what I don't even know why. All of them was just swole meat for no reason whatsoever. Just swole. All of them. All of them. Oban, being the oldest, was the swollest of all, okay? Oban was just big, right? And Oban walked around. Imagine DMC from Run DMC. Now imagine if he could knock your ass out. Jay Thomas, I'm probably going to put Stories of the Young Rogue in an audiobook form one day, okay? Let me make an answer to Tracy. I flat out ignored her ass. She said she couldn't remember Tracina, her microaggression ass. No, bitch, I ain't changing my name to Tracy. If you don't trace my ass out here, bitch, it's Tracina, goddammit. Anyway, so the whole Robinson clan, and I think it was like 7 kids, all of them just swole meat. I think they walked out of the coochie swole meat for no reason. Just big, just look like all of them been pressing weights. All of them. I remember Oban's little brother, like little toddler brother, looked like a grown-ass man with all them goddamn muscles. Just anyway. The other thing they all had in common is the Robinson family liked to box. All of them. I'm pretty sure they put on boxing gloves before they learned how to walk because their father was a Golden Glove champion. Now, no disrespect to the Robinsons, because listen, if I see Oban today, I'm giving him dap and love and everything else, right? So I went to school with Oban Robinson. Now, mind you, when they had freshman day, when the sophomores, the juniors, and seniors used to beat up the freshmen, of which I was one, Oban didn't get touched. They left Oban the F alone. They left Oban's ass alone. Oh, it was like Oban was wearing vibranium, goddammit. Oh, they'll lock your ass, lock my little ass, beat my little ass up. Oban, hey, how you doing, Oban? Hey, what's going on, fellas? What's going on? Again, imagine DMC from Run DMC. Now imagine if he could knock your ass out. Okay? Imagine. They didn't approach Oban. When we heard the day before, it's like, yo, dog, it's going to be freshman day tomorrow. Like, God damn it. No, the only one didn't sweat, Oban Robinson. And when I became a sophomore and it was freshman day, the only one I didn't touch was his little brother and his little sister. Like, hey. Hey, yo, man, it's freshman day. Okay. Hey, who want to approach Obama's little sister? Hey, dog, did you not hear what she just said?
I'm knocking somebody the fuck out. You understand what I'm saying? Understand now.
You don't approach that family? What is wrong with you? Coffee beans. I'm going to wait till the end of the show, but if Thomas doesn't produce Coco, I'm going to have a problem. Sir, she's right here. Listen, there she is. I know everybody love. Listen, this show is basically Coco's show. I'm just hosting it. Coco is David Ruffin.
Coming to see me.
They coming to see the Temptations.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Ain't nobody coming to see me. They all came to see Coco. Say hi, Coco. Screaming her ass off. That's all I had to do. That was it. That was it. Look at DJ's happy for a Coco sighting. Ain't that about something? She's like, oh, you my little brother, but oh, machine gun ducks over there, Nana. Machine gun ducks over there. So once again, nobody messed with Obon Robinson. Or at least I thought that would have been made quite apparent. But it was not. So Obon played football, Obon played basketball, Obon ran track. That man's Letterman jacket had more letters and medals and bullshit on it. His ass looked like Patton with all that bullshit on it. It wasn't just that he played, he was good at it. You imagine a defensive lineman that can knock you out with the pads on? You just get ran over. Ram, boom, ah! Anywho. So, this is our first year of running track. Who comes popping in? Goddamn Obon. Just, sir, we run the track. What? We run the track. I say, hey, sir. It's way too early in the afternoon for that. Oh, you're going to run a lot. I'm gonna need you to, but I didn't say this to him. I said it to myself. You know what I mean? Like, sir, it's too late in the afternoon for this bullshit. But I made damn sure to say that to my goddamn self. I did not say it to Obon. Those words never came out of my mouth. So we're in here, we're getting ready, stretching and everything. We're meeting our Coach Randolph and everything. So we're there for about 2 weeks running. Because we got our first track meet at Central High School later on in the month, right? So all of a sudden, a cat, I don't know who this dude is. I have no idea to this very day, I don't know who this dude is, right? But him and his partner show up to challenge Obon. Because apparently, there had been a fight. Obon knocked his ass out, and he got mad, so we want some payback. You know what I mean? He wants some payback. Hey, Obon, come on outside. Obon's like, oh, I've been waiting on you.
Oh my God!
Why? No group of words would terrify a young rogue like myself than to have Obon, I will knock you out with either hand, young Mike Tyson ass, say, oh, I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting on you? Obon Robinson said he'd been waiting on you. Nothing good comes out of that. Even if you get ready to produce a child with this man, it don't sound good if you say, hey, yo, I've been waiting on you. Like, No. I would much rather have a doctor tell me I'm going to lose one of my testicles to cancer than to have Obon Robinson say to me, oh, I've been waiting on you. Oh no, that's gonna be a fat ass no, a big fat ass no, right? So we hear that rumbling, right? Dude said, "Come on outside." I'm like, "Oh shit." So everybody, like seriously, everybody was like, "Yo, Oban, get ready to fight." I had never seen an Oban fight up close. I had heard rumors and legends. Like there are urban legends in Kansas City right now of Oban Robinson punching people. Like the urban legend is Oban Robinson and a dude that was in my sister's class named Patrick Price, who was like 6'3", 6'4", just big dog, right? They had a fight on the corner of 41st and Truce for an hour. An hour. Imagine if Thor and Superman decided to fight on the corner near your house. Imagine that shit. Hey, yo, morning, Donna Henry. Hey, yo, man, I heard Thor and Superman getting ready to fight on the corner for an hour. This is alleged. I don't know if, listen, I don't know if it's true. I don't know if it's rumor. I don't know if it's simply just an urban legend, but I do know for a fact Patrick Price and Oban Robinson had problems. And then the next week, they didn't. Patrick Price, listen, Oban would fight for Patrick Price and Patrick Price would fight for Oban. That's all I knew. All I knew. But anyway. So dude's like, yeah, come on outside. And we all go, hey, yo, hey, Oban out here, get ready to fight. We all haul ass. Even the white kids was like, I'm going to go see what the hell is going on. This sounds like an incredible. This is going to be incredible. Now, before I tell you what happened, let me tell you what dude was wearing. Okay. Man came in a blue North Carolina, I think it was a North Carolina. I'm not even really sure what was on his upper body, to be brutally honest with you, because, again, young rogue, old brain. Anyway. But I do know he was wearing a pair of sweatpants and some high-top Reeboks. That I do know. I remember this. And it will become quite apparent why Whiskey Pete looks like both Beavis and Butthead at the same time. Now, every time he talks, all I can hear is their voices. Jamila! Come on now. All right? So, I remember this because of what happened next. So, they sitting out. They got like a 98 Oldsmobile, one of them old 98 Oldsmobiles. Nice ride. We all get out there before Oban does. So we all just kind of, you know how you remember those hold on. Remember those assemblies where you had to just shuffle in and take the next seat and everybody had to sit down? Yeah. So we kind of shuffled off to the walls like this. Just Oban comes out. Dude is in the street like this. Last look of a man who probably should have just got in his 98 Oldsmobile and drove home. That's it. Please keep this in mind for what I'm about to tell you. Because again, all I can remember is he's wearing blue sweatpants and some high-top Reeboks. He's out here like this. He getting ready to throw down. Oban came out there and punched him one time. Oh, my God! He said this one more time. Oban Robinson punched this man one time. One. And when that man got punched, he was knocked out before his legs understood that knockout. No, that's Patrick Price, Top City. That's Patrick Price. I'm talking about the dude that showed up at the school. This dude don't even go to our school. Patrick Price was a dude that happened the next year. You know what I mean? He punched this man exactly one time. But that's not what really ingrained this in my head. It branded it in my head. Is that when he hit him, dude went down. And his goddamn left Reebok flew off, and his sweatpants tore from the bottom all the way up to the very top. And not only did his sweatpants tear, but his goddamn drawers tore too. His drawers got torn. Ashley, you okay? Good morning, Coffee Beans. I won't be engaging too much today. Have a lot on my mind with my marriage, my mother's death date quickly approaching, and another death in my family. Ashley, we are all here for you. Every one of us. You don't have to engage. Just simply be here and know that you are loved, you are welcome here, and you are family. Please remember that. Be safe, Mary. Love you. Kiss the husband, kiss that kid for me, please. Good morning, Kimmy. Not out your sex ass. I love you too, damn it. He hit him so hard that somehow a pair of sweatpants were torn from the bottom to the string, and the drawers underneath it were torn. Dude's dick was hanging out in the wind like he got caught stealing something. I remember that. Donna said, I've been hit pretty hard, but not hard enough to tear my draw. His partner, the dude who showed up with him like, oh, yo, this is going to be a big fight, blah, blah, blah. He need a witness. He was picking mans up and putting him in the back of his own ride. Like, it was... As long as my ass stays black and points to the ground, I'll never forget this. It was the most incredible knockout I've ever seen in my life. I watched Tyson put some people through a rope. I watched Tyson punch Larry Holmes hard enough for him to fly through the rope. Ain't shit gonna beat Obama Robinson knocking his dude out. I think that dude might be selling insurance right now because there's no... Them drawers and pants were too damn tight. He knew better. Oban walked out, knocked out, walked back. Roman Reigns ain't got a goddamn entrance like this. One punch, people. One goddamn punch. And if I saw a dude today, I would probably walk past him and not realize that he was the one that got his drawers ripped off and his dick in the wind with one punch. Oban went back in and started like getting warmed up so we can go run track. I was like, y'all ever see some shit that just have your ass going?
Supper be way down yonder in the hickory in a cottonwood in the eucalyptus tree. Crambo.
He knocked him to puck out. How to get to the closest payphone, call my mama and tell her pick me up down the street, please. Left to Lorraine Patrick. I'm sitting there going, wow. Hey, yo. He knocked his penis out. I tell that story because I don't even really know how to say this. Iran is Oban Robinson, guys. I don't think y'all heard me. I don't think y'all understand me. So I'm gonna do what I always do. I'm gonna go find it.
Only one that petty.
I'm gonna find it. This man
on the ground in Iran.
Hold on. This man, who is the Iranian foreign minister on nationwide television, in front of a microphone and camera where Americans can see and hear him, and he said this.
Are you afraid of a U.S. invasion in your country?
No, we are waiting for them.
You are waiting for the U.S. military to invade the ground troops?
Yes, because we are confident that we can confront them, and that would be a big disaster for them.
If a man tell you they're waiting on you, stay home. Stay your monkey ass home. Stay home. Man said out loud, oh no, we're waiting for you. Bruh, if you go home. Go home. Go home.
You need to leave.
His face never moved. He didn't get all, no. It's calm as shit. Say it again.
Are you afraid of a U.S. invasion in your country?
No, we are waiting for them.
Sir. America, like,
I've made a huge mistake.
you don't go to somebody's house when they waiting on you. Trump over here talking about, we're going to take it out. We might have ground troops. And Mans was like, oh, we waiting on you.
Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise.
We are waiting on you. We are what? Exactly, Shab. It's the cone. Now, while the Iranian foreign minister is over here telling people, hey, yo, pull up. We waiting on you. This is what's going on with your tax dollars, according to the Department of Defense.
We have some big news right now. A new analysis has found that Pete Hegseth, the Secretary of Defense, spent $93 billion in the month of September 2025. And well, he used your taxpayer dollars to buy everything from king crab to steak to lobster to Apple products. A new analysis conducted by Open Books found that the Secretary of Defense spent 93 billion taxpayer dollars in the month of September 2025 alone. Why that month? Well, if you don't spend the money as a federal government agency in September, the fiscal year ends, and so you lose the money. So let's look at what he spent it on. $2 million on Alaskan king crab, $6.9 million on lobster tail, 15
Alaskan king crab and lobster tail. I'm gonna let Aaron finish. Somebody keep a tally.
In September, the fiscal year ends, and so you lose the money.
All right. Somebody keep these numbers in mind. Somebody keep these numbers in mind.
So let's look at what he spent it on. $2 million on Alaskan king crab, $6.9 million on lobster tail, $15.1 million on ribeye steaks, $124,000 for some ice cream machines, $139,000 for donuts, $225 million on furniture, a $100,000 grand piano, over $5 million in Apple products, and much more. That's where your taxpayer dollars are going. I'd encourage you to go read this analysis online, spread the word, follow along for more.
He spent that shit that much money, our taxpayer money, on that bullshit, and this dementia-addled president, wants to put ground troops in a place where the foreign minister said, oh, yeah, pull up. We're waiting on you. Don't even worry about it, homie. We got you. Again, $93 billion of your taxpayer money Pete Hegseth spent. And this dementia-addled piece of shit in the United States White House. And by dementia-addled, let me play why I say he's dementia-addled.
But they were very strongly involved in all of the people that died through the roadside bombs, died and are right now walking around with no legs, no arms. But with
this man said these people died and are walking around with no arms and legs. And the foreign minister of Iran said, yo, pull up. No, for real, pull up.
Just bring the goddamn bread. Bring us the bread.
Our soldiers, our service members are about to get their ass whooped. I'm just being honest with you. I am being just honest with you. Nana said, well, he's walking around with no brains. Nana, I know you saying it from that beautiful Baca lounger we got you in the corner. Come on now. You walking around with no brains. Meanwhile, some of you that are listening to this show, some of you that are watching the show right now, are on government assistance. Some of you who are watching this show and listening to this show right now are on government assistance. Some of you right now are on government assistance. Now, in no way, shape, or fashion am I trying to shame you. I'm not. I am not. I am simply saying some of you are on government assistance, right? Right? Explain to me why you're being shamed for being on government assistance. But this bastard can spend 98 billion goddamn dollars. 98 billion goddamn dollars on bullshit. Somebody explain it. Somebody make that make sense to me. Somebody make that make sense to me. Freeze up over there. I think I froze up on, oh, wait a minute. There it is. Somebody make that make sense to me. We talked about this a little bit yesterday. Day before yesterday. Wasn't yesterday. Because yesterday we talked about something else. But, and see, here's the thing, Top City. I don't want to make sense of it. I don't. Because I stand on two different sides of this thing. And both sides are being affected. Number one, I'm on a fixed income. Everything that you see here, everything that y'all see here was bought out of my own pocket with my own money, right? I did not ask, I did not get a small business loan. The LLC that started Ghost Claw Productions LLC, which is this is a subsidiary of my mother. Beyond the Grave paid for that LLC. She paid the operating costs for the very first year of Ghost Claw Productions LLC. She did. Right? So I'm on a fixed income. So I know money is tight. I understand that. Right? But then the other aspect of it is I'm a veteran. I'm a veteran of America's wars. I am. I am a veteran of America's wars. And I know what it takes to be at that level, to do the job at the highest level. Annabelle says, Thomas, I don't have a dog in this fight. Every bite of food I buy with my own money. I receive no federal state money. It pisses me off that this gook gets to eat lobster, but my neighbor can't have a bologna sandwich. Every one of them needs to be in jail. And you're absolutely right, Annabelle. You're right. Good morning, SDL Blue Girl. It's your beautiful self. My problem with this shit is how easy we fall into this bullshit. How easy it is. Like, I think it was a couple of days ago. Actually, it was on Monday. Somebody said that people are mad, or Tony Blair is mad because the UK doesn't want to get involved in this bullshit. Hey, bitch, don't nobody want to be involved in this goddamn shit. What's wrong with you? Oh, wow. Nobody wants to go to war. Oh, no. FDR, when World War II happened, said that he did not want to make any war profiteers off of the war. Because it's disrespectful, ladies and gentlemen. Let me go ahead and first say that. It is disrespectful as shit. It is disrespectful as shit. When you have a war that has a profit margin, it is disrespectful as shit. It is. I don't make profits off of defending my home. I don't make no profits off of that. I don't. I go and I do what I have to do to protect my family. You know what I mean? So explain to me. Just explain to me, like I'm a 5-year-old. How the hell is it that in every war, somebody comes out of it rich? How the hell does every time America goes to war, a billionaire is made? How? That should piss you off. Especially if either you've A, been in, or B, has family that has been in. What we said, I just saw a TikTok now, a lady named Kendall Brown, her stepdad, a Vietnam veteran, got a call with threats because his stepdaughters thought she is married to a serviceman. Why are most people fearful of learning another language? Jay Thomas, that one will never make any sense to me. America got no problem fighting. We will scrounge money out of our upper colon to go to a goddamn war. Peace. Can't do it. Oh, I see you over there. You ain't never lonely. Listen, Cinnamon, I see you every time you go on Twitch, and I appreciate it. So, you mean to tell me that we can make wars, but feeding people is a little bit a bridge too goddamn far? Excuse me? And yet, we are going to war with that dick swinging swagger with a country that is waiting on us. These people are waiting on us. They're not sitting around just being all calm and, oh no, we're panicking. No, they're like, we got you.
I do want to ask more about the oil prices. As you mentioned, there have been.
And again, kids, this is about oil. This is about oil. But I'm going to play something else for you. Because the other aspect nobody wants to talk about is the fact that Somebody has been screaming about Iran being 15 minutes away from making a nuclear weapon for 21 years. Allow me to play you just this little snippet. Just a little snippet. Mind you, this goes all the way back to 1995.
If not stopped, Iran could produce a nuclear weapon in a very short time. It could be a year.
They have the wherewithal, the stored up, preserved knowledge to make a bomb very quickly if they wanted to.
Iran is so dangerous. Weeks away from having the fissile material for an entire arsenal of nuclear bombs.
They're very close. They're 6 months away from being about 90% of having the enriched uranium for an atom bomb.
Iran is gearing up to produce 25 bombs, atomic bombs a year, 250 bombs in a decade.
Iran will be capable of producing alone, without importing anything, nuclear bombs within 3 to 5 years.
Once Saddam has nuclear weapons, the terror network will have nuclear weapons. Next thing you'll see is a nuclear bomb in the World Trade Center. If you take out Saddam's regime, I guarantee you that it will have enormous positive reverberations on the region.
If not,
let me help y'all understand something. I don't got community outreach to complete. Keep the faith, everyone. A-E. I tell you this all the time, but I'm going to say it to you again. You're the best of us. You absolutely are. 100%, sir. You're the best of us. We continue. If somebody asked me, it's like, if you could have 10 minutes fighting a world leader, who would it be? It'd be Bibi Netanyahu. Right. Benny from the Delft would get this work. Benny from the Delft would get this work. You get this work. You got 10 minutes with any world leader. Bibi from the Delft. That guy over there. Him. Yeah. Holla at me, boy. It's oil and it's Bibi. It's oil and it's Bibi. It is oil. I'm going to say it again. It's oil and it's Bibi. It's always oil and it's always Bibi. We over here thinking about peace. Oh, man, maybe we need to fix up the roads and shit. Maybe we might want to do something about that minimum wage. Here he come. Hey, insert Muslim countries like 25 minutes away from having a nuclear bomb. What do we do?
Jack, I can't feel my legs. You ain't gonna need them. Bombs away.
This shit get on my goddamn nerves. And again, Wolfie's already saying there are Australian boots on the ground in Iran. How many Aussies are going to lose their life over this bullshit? How many? How many? For a war we never needed to have, and a war that they're so goddamn ashamed of that they won't even call it what it is. They won't even call it what it is. Oh, it's a conflict. Bitch, that's the same goddamn thing. It's the same thing. Same thing, fam. Same thing, fam. Same thing. If you attack a country and then that country attacks back, you're in a war, sir. And Iran's over there going,
You know I'm surgical with this bitch, Jay. How you want it?
The question, once again, is why? 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 For what? For what? What exactly are we getting out of it? What? Has anybody figured out what the hell we're getting out of this yet? Has anybody figured out what the hell we're getting out of this? This is why when these goddamn MAGA people say they've left MAGA and they're expecting arms wide open and Creed singing and love and they're getting a foot in their face. This is why. This is why. This is why. Oh, I've left MAGA. I'm sorry I voted for him 3 times and would vote for him a 4th if he ran again. Bitch, if you don't sit your monkey ass down. No, we ain't opening our arms to you, you punk ass bitch. No. You're lucky we're not shitting in your yard. I said what I said. You're lucky we're not shitting in your goddamn yard. That shit don't make no goddamn sense. If you are MAGA watching or listening to this show right now, and you're thinking about leaving, or you've already left, depending on how many times you voted for this, will be how much empathy you will get. Voted for him once, didn't vote for him again. Hey, you're going to get the side eye. You're going to get some bombastic side eye. But at least we'll sit there and go, all right, voted for him twice, now you want some shaky water. You want some shaky water. Chaos will kick you in the dick. I'm just going to be honest with you. Chaos will kick you right in the dick. And if you don't have a dick, he will punch you in the pussy. He will. He will. He will. That second time. Third, we don't even want to know you were in the room. We don't even want to know that you were here. If you voted for him 3 times, at that point, it's
the Bible if God watching.
We trying to knock your ass out. 3 times? Nah. I left MAGA. How many times you vote for him? 3 times?
I'm knocking somebody the fuck out. You understand what I'm saying? Understand now?
We will sock you in your shit. We will. We will. 3 times is...
Smalls?
You're killing me, Smalls. 3 times? Because what we saw was exactly what we saw. What we saw was exactly what we saw. Your dumbass didn't see it. Your dumbass didn't see it. And because you didn't see it, we are on the brink of sending men and women into a foreign country to die. And it's your fault. It's your fault. You don't get any sympathy over here. I'm just now noticing and scrolling behind Thomas on the thing. Yes. Yes, it can. Yeah, yes, it can, Thompson. Yeah. Yes, it can. Throwing it out. The reason I say that is this. Are all politicians fallible? Of course they are. Of course they are. Wolfie says, Thomas Bishop, I just looked it up and we sent 85 Australian Defense Forces just for now so we could go over, and we also sent air-to-air missiles and a Boeing E-7 Weedtail recon aircraft. They have lifted the goddamn plane that they fly, the doomsday plane, before nuclear war starts. But remember that a woman eating a steak using food stamps is bad. And here's something else. Here's something else. We started this shit with Iran. Benny from the Delft got us into a conflict, a war with Iran. Why is this son of a bitch bombing Lebanon? Why is this son of a bitch bombing Lebanon? He out here giving us the WMD every time it come to a brown country. Oh, let's attack Gaza, but we gotta attack Syria too, because Palestinians move. Let's attack Iran. Oh, we got to throw some missiles at Jordan because, Lebanese. Thomas, gas costs so much here that it costs my aunt $60 to $65 to fill up her tank on her truck. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the problem that I have with the way politics are done in the world. Not just in America, but across the world. I expect my politicians to fail because they're human. But I also expect them to do the job that I hired them to do. If you hire somebody to fix your roof, and by the time they're gone, the roof is worse, you're going to go find them and you are going to get that bread. You are going to get your goddamn money back. You are going to get your goddamn money back.
Give me my money tonight.
You're going to get your money back. If you hire somebody to fix your plumbing and then you go to take a shit and you get blown into the ceiling because of all the damn excess shit that was piled in because this damn plumber don't know what the hell he doing. You got one answer to do.
Just bring the goddamn bread. Bring us the bread.
Yet for some reason, we accept this as normal. We accept this as normal. Men and women from the United States military are probably going to have to go fight a war someplace where we shouldn't be at, to be honest with you. You blow up the toilet from Taco Bell, that's on you, though. Damn it, way to go! Damn it, sir! What's wrong with you? It literally does not have to be this way. It doesn't. That's the part that I don't think a lot of people truly understand. We ain't got to do this. We don't have to continue to do this. We genuinely do not have to continue to do this. They want us completely fixed, transfixed by new shiny shit. Or, Timothy Chalamet said something about the ballet. Who gives a shit? Who cares? People's lives are going to be affected by this one way or the other. Whether you are actually in uniform, whether you are married to or dating somebody in uniform, whether you have a grandfather, a father, a brother, or a mom, a grandmom, a sister, an aunt that is in uniform. Meanwhile, the Secretary of Defense, I ain't calling that man Secretary of War. Y'all can kiss my ass. I'm never doing that. I'm never doing that. I'm never calling that man Secretary of War. He can be Secretary of these nuts. That's what he can be. The Secretary of these nuts. He is more than welcome to sign up to be the Secretary of these nuts. I'm not calling that man Secretary of War. For what? For what? He ain't no goddamn war person. Kiss my ass. He is absolutely more than welcome to be the secretary of these nuts. Hold on. Wait a minute. Because I got to stop doing this. Listen, this shit should have been on this damn board the first time I got the board. Where is it at? There it is. Angry, why didn't you tell me to put this on the board, man?
These nuts. Got him. Got him.
Star said 2 sons and a son-in-law and a daughter-in-law. Now, to take care of the populace in the United States, we can't do that. Oh, it can't be done. How we going to pay for it? Which I told y'all, dumb show going dick. Listen, as soon as their ass get ready to come up with their bullshit, tell them.
John, you eat the dick.
You eat the dick. It's the fact that we're in this that is really plaguing my head. And I'm not gonna lie. Everybody's like, oh wow, he hurting because his TikTok page going. I don't give a shit about that. I called legal. I wrote legal. Legal will do what it does. No, what has been bothering me over the past 2 weeks is this. It's that I still got friends in uniform. Do y'all not understand that? I still have people I love, genuinely love, that are still in uniform, and they got to go fight this bullshit. This shit bothers me. It bothers me as a vet. As a vet, it bothers me. It bothers me as an American citizen who sees, once again, we got money for war, but not to feed the poor. I got a problem with that. And I might be the only one. I might be the only one on the face of the earth that has this problem, but I got a big goddamn problem with that. I do. Because once again, the citizenry of the country are not being taken care of, but the war profiteers are. The war profiteers are. Thank you, Top City. I know I wasn't the only one. Could you imagine having enough money to blow on lobster and king crab legs and Apple products, but then looking at somebody who's on welfare and telling them that they're a leech? Oh, and by the way, leech, let me take your son and put his ass in uniform and send him overseas. Let me take your daughter, put her in uniform, let me send him overseas. Can you imagine that shit? Could you imagine that? That's the shit that eats at me. That's the shit that eats at me. It ain't got shit to do with TikTok or any of that other bullshit. It ain't got shit to do with that. It really bothers me that we are still out here fighting bullshit for no reason whatsoever. We're still fighting stupid shit. Again. And our benefit is what? Our benefit is what? Remember how seasoned Venezuela and seasoned the goddamn president of Venezuela was supposed to drop gas prices down? Did it do that? No, it didn't. It did not. It did not. It didn't. Remember when We were told that people were just coming in and wanting to do deals after the goddamn tariffs. Did it do it? No, it didn't. And yet, year after year, we fall for it. Thomas Bishop, there's no benefit in us there's no benefit is to keep us looking away from the files that we are not going to look away from. Ray says, what really bothers me is that we have a draft dodger in charge, sending our children off to die, and a damn National Guard major in charge of defense who doesn't understand armed services. Exactly. Exactly. And like I said, I expect my politicians to fail. Because once again, they're humans. They are humans. What I do not expect is to be ignored by the same people I hired to do a goddamn job. I am tired of listening to my goddamn politicians, my employees, tell me Sleepy Joe and Kamala and blah, blah, blah. All I hear out of all of them is this.
What is it called, honey?
Cat booty coffee.
All I hear is cat booty coffee. The whole time, just cat booty coffee, cat booty coffee, cat booty coffee. I don't hear nothing else. If I have a job in this world, it is to empower, to bring awareness, and to fight for those who cannot fight for themselves. If I have a job, that's my job. That's it. That is it. Hold on, let me see if I can find it, Witchy. Let me see. Where is that? Hold on. I can't. Witchy, put it in the Discord server, please. If I miss something, just put it in this Discord server. And I want y'all to think about this. Please think about this really closely. Okay? We understand that war is old men talking or arguing and young men dying. We got that part, okay? We got that part. Here's the part that I don't like. Is how easy we always fall for it. We fall for it every single time. As soon as that patriotism music start playing, all of a sudden, everybody and their grandmother, we're going to war. What really gets me upset is the callous way this president talks about people dying. It shouldn't, because his attitude towards service people is well documented, but it's still infuriating. Chef, that shit's been pissing me off since Suckers and Losers. And it wasn't just the fact that it came out of his dementia-addled ass. That's not even the part that bugs me the most. What bugs me the most is how many people tried to make excuses for it. Y'all got to understand something. Military service is not an easy job to do. It is not an easy job to have. It is not an easy job to get into, and it damn sure is not an easy job to get out of. If you've done the job longer than 10 years, you don't come in, you don't leave the same way you came in. You don't. Shit is broken on you. Backs, necks, arms, fingers, hands, wrists, kneecaps, ankles, feet. It's not an easy job to do. I did 2 12-mile ruck marches. 2 of them. One of which was early in the morning. I'm talking 1 a.m. From 1 a.m. to 2 a.m. because we actually got started at 2. From 2 a.m. to 7 a.m. A 12-mile ruck march. And I've done that twice. Okay? 24 miles. Imagine carrying a 45-pound rucksack. Canteens, water, all that good shit. For 12 miles twice. You don't, a 12-mile ruck march right now might be cool for some people, but when I was doing it, we didn't get smooth surfaces. No, it was terrain. It was, you better have a goddamn, which he said, I'm going to need the whole Trump bloodline, the cabinet, MAGA, and I sent over there. I might send dead relatives then, goddamn. Exactly, which, exactly. Thomas, my phone just rang. USMC recruiters looking for my high school sophomore asked if he would be willing to graduate high school early and sign by 17. No. No. Full gear. Full gear. Weapon and everything. 12-mile ruck march. And the first one I did damn near killed me. Because again, kids, I told y'all, I didn't join the Army. I joined the Army the first time at 18. But when I came back and went on active duty in 2009, I was in my 30s. 30s. Late 30s. I went to Afghanistan after having meniscus surgery on my right knee that I blew out on the first PT test I took while on active duty. The first one. I blew my meniscus out right then and there. And I walked around with that bitch for a year and a half until we went to Afghanistan. I was on the second group going in because I had to have surgery on my leg, recovery, and physical therapy before they would swear off on me getting ready to go to Afghanistan. My father served in World War II. My uncle served in Vietnam. I got 2 cousins that served in Iraq and Afghanistan, and I've served in Afghanistan. My bloodline on both sides is they've given blood, sweat, and tears in defense of this goddamn country. Peace, love, and blessings to you too, Troy. They have given blood, sweat, and tears in defense of this country. My father joined at 17, joined the Navy at 17. He was a 6th grade dropout. He did it to get out of Dillon, South Carolina. He did that. He did that. And yet, men like my father did not get a chance to take advantage of the GI Bill. He didn't. Because he was black. He was black. The country that he served, they kicked him out of the Navy after 3 years because he couldn't read. And he went to the Air Force, did 3 years over there. They kicked him out again because he couldn't read. Would not allow him to take advantage of the GI Bill. World War II vet. Wouldn't allow him to take advantage of the GI Bill. My uncle, who literally had his entire right shoulder blown off in Vietnam, he could not take advantage of the GI Bill. They were still on that jackassery and effery shit that they were doing. Finding reasons why. Well, your credit's a little bit, blah, 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 blah. But you want us to go and fight for you. And not for you. Let's just call it what it is. We are fighting for defense contractors, oil importers, and goddamn Benny from the Delph. That's who we're fighting for. That's who we're fighting for right now. It pisses me off when I see people just cavalierly treat people like shit. Treat people like shit. And our veterans don't make it any goddamn better. I'm sorry, I said what I said. 2/3 of the veteran population has voted for this man 3 times. A draft dodger. Because they didn't want trans women in women's sports. They didn't want trans people in the bathroom. This is what we get. This is what we get. This is what we get. This is what leads us now. This shit right here. Why? And I really want y'all to understand something. Barron Trump, long ass, should be in going to war, but he ain't. You're not going to see that 6-foot long stack of pancakes in a goddamn uniform ever. Why? Because rich people don't send their kids to war. Poor people do. The same poor people that they tell them there's no money for universal health care. There's no money for universal pre-K. There's no money for making a livable wage. There's no money in fixing the roads and the bridges and things of that nature. There's no money for the poor folks. But please, sign your poor ass child up to go get his head blown off in a country that's waiting on his ass. I said the other day, only if the battle gets here will I pick up a weapon and repel borders, only to keep my family safe. And Wolfie, that's all you're supposed to do. That's all you're supposed to do. Apparently, someone in Barron's name has been buying up defense crypto and betting on war. Do you see now what I'm talking about? Even the deaths of service members is monetized. Even the deaths of service members is monetized. Even the deaths. Donna Henry said, all that Trump spawn should have to go. They should, Donna. They should. At least I was given a valid excuse as to why I couldn't join the military and not some allegedly made up bone spur shit. Exactly, Angry. Exactly. Allegedly, Barron is too tall and inherited bone spurs. The hell he is. The F he is. Get your long ass up in there, bitch. I went to basic training in the Navy with a guy that was 6'4". Just big for no reason. Just big as shit. I went to naval basic training with him. The cooks on the ship, on the USS Mount Whitney, some of them was 6'2", 6'3", 6'4". If Barron don't get his long for no reason ass in there, goddammit. Exactly. Exactly, Mofe. David Robinson was in the goddamn Navy. You don't get your long ass in there, no jump shot having ass, bitch. Donna Henry said, I have never heard of anybody being too tall. Sunshine said, too tall my ass. I personally know a Marine that's 6'8". You ain't about to, come on, man. You are not about to sit here and tell me this shit. I really want y'all to understand something. If I asked every person watching or listening to this show right now, if I asked you, which would you prefer? War or a livable wage? The only people that would say war are the dumbass MAGAs that might drop their ass up in this bitch. Wouldn't it be nice if for once, instead of having all this money at the end of the year that you know ain't gonna roll over, you spent that money giving every service member a 5% raise? From the lowliest E1 to the 4-star. a 5% raise. 5th rate percent raise. Imagine if after tax season and everybody done put in their taxes and shit, we actually took that money and instead of giving tax cuts to people that absolutely positively do not need it, we made sure everybody on Social Security got a bump in how much they're paid. Imagine that. Imagine that. Imagine that. Imagine if our politicians spoke like that. You know, one of the reasons I absolutely loathe John Fetterman? I got no use for him. I don't like him. I don't like anything about his punk ass. Do you know why that man itches my taint? It is because of this. Because he came in with this folksy, all, down-to-earth type of guy because he wears sweatshirts, but he acts like every other goddamn prick of a politician I've ever seen in my goddamn life. Your kids ain't going, John. John, your children aren't being snatched up off the street by ICE now, are they? So you over here talking about, oh, well, I don't think you're breaking any rules. Bitch, if you don't break my foot off in your goddamn ass, you big long son of a bitch. Get your big ass out of here.
These nuts. Got him. Got him.
If your child is not, if you are the parent of a biracial child, you live in goddamn fear of that kid leaving your house. You live in terror of your child leaving your house. Star says, hell, at this point, service members would just be happy to be living in housing that doesn't have asbestos and lead pipes in it. See? See what I'm saying? If Thomas, if we got to go, Dump's son should go too. Could you imagine if for once in America's goddamn history we actually did something for the people? Why did it take the civil rights movement for people to see black folks as human beings? It took an entire marching, it took sit-ins, it took freedom rides, it took all of that shit for people to look at black folks and go, we are human beings. The question I have, why? Harry Truman integrated the United States military. Why is Pete Hegseth trying to unintegrate or segregate the United States military? Why is that? And ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell y'all dead ass, and I mean this sincerely. If I hear one more person talk about the great replacement theory, I'm going to ask them to replace their tonsils with these nuts. That's what the hell I'm asking them to do. I'm dead ass. I'm going to ask them as nicely as I possibly can. Hey, can you replace your tonsils with
these nuts? Got him. Got him.
My wife and I were talking about this morning. Everybody remembers Samantha Fullnecki. Has anybody heard from Squares? Please check on him. Send him some messages because I need to holler at him. Some people still don't see blacks as people and definitely not equal to them. Exactly, Jamila. If Prince Harry can go, why can't Barron? Miss Indigo, good morning. Oh, shit, today's your birthday. Oh! Miss Indigo, I am not allowed to sing happy birthday because I suck at singing. I do suck at singing. So I'm going to let the whole comment section sing happy birthday to you. All right, because Nana has already said I'm not allowed to sing. So now I can hum it. I damn sure can hum it. Happy birthday, Miss Indigo, from the OCB, Coco the Goat, the Machine Gun Duck, Persepolis the Cactus, and every one of the coffee beans here at the Sound of Coffee. We are thankful and honored to have you amongst us. Thank you. And happy birthday. Thomas, black women were property and never meant to be part of the system. Oh, no, I won't. Listen, and have Nana send me a DM talking about, Thomas, I told you not to sing. No. Not gonna be a dick. Erica Kirk has been put on the board of the U.S. Air Force Academy. Hey, Taz, I need an update. Taz, I need some background of this. Oh, for the love of God, please tell me that woman is not on the board of the U.S. Air Force Academy. Good morning, Kimmy. Good morning. But seriously, imagine if we actually took care of the people. Imagine. Do y'all understand we are being ran by a bunch of podcast people? Do y'all not hear me saying this to you? Annabelle. Just so y'all can see what Annabelle just said. Annabelle. Oh my God, it is true. Jeez, look. Annabelle, I ain't playing with you this morning. When does whose Elkhorn did Erica honk to get that job? What did Erica Kirk do to be on the board of the U.S. Air Force Academy? What did she do? What has she ever done? Is the bitch a pilot? Trump names Erica Kirk the key advisory board of U.S. Air Force Academy. Somebody explain that to me. What the actual French fried, funky, fresh, flip-flopping, flapjacking, flying fish visa did that bitch ever do to be on the board of the U.S. Air Force Academy? Thomas, if my birthday comes up, I want to sing it. You got to talk to Nana. I ain't got nothing to do with that. You got to talk to Nana. We are being ran by podcast people. You understand this? Podcast people and goddamn Fox News hosts. In other words, ladies and gentlemen, we have been full neckied. We have been full necky. She's on the board of visitors. She's an honorary position to give her full necky husband a degree. Charlie. For once and for all, and I don't care how many times I have to, well, you know what? Let me say it this way. It probably won't be the last time, but I'm going to continue to say this. Charlie Kirk did nothing in his goddamn life to be honored the way that he is. I said what I said. That man, Charlie Kirk, is the living, breathing full necky. Well, he ain't living and breathing anymore. But he's a full necky. He's full necky. So rather than this man standing on them bullshit ass merits that he has, we gonna give him some honorary shit because, oh my God, he dead. Oh my God, he dead. Bitch, my mama's dead. We ain't giving her an honorary degree. What the hell are we talking about? My mother is dead. What the hell makes you think that, oh, we should just give her an honorary degree? If anything, I would have wanted my mother to get a high school diploma. She wanted her 5 kids to get one. I would have wanted my mother to get a high school diploma. Hell, I would. Annabelle, what are you doing today? Annabelle. Oh my God! You know, I'm probably going to end up having because Taz is trying to auction off a picture of me. Annabelle gonna mess right around and Annabelle gonna be like, I bid this and that. And she gonna be trying to order what the picture is and shit. Do y'all know that man's banner sits scrolled across the Department of Education right now? A community college dropout has a banner on the Department of Education. I'm gonna say that one more time, because obviously y'all really need to grip onto this. A community college dropout has a banner at the Department of Education. I've told y'all before, I am the first member of my family to get a bachelor's degree. I am the second member of my family to get any degree of any kind behind my brother. Hear me out. Young Rogue Picture birthday card. Lord. Kirk is still above the dirt. His soul went to the crossroads. Yeah, I hope Uncle Charles beats his ass there too. See you at the crossroads so we can whip your ass. See you at the crossroads so we can whip your ass. You're going to get your ass busted. You're going to get your ass busted. And, you're going to get your ass busted. I hope Uncle Charles is beating his ass. I to kill my dog, and man, I miss my Uncle Charles, y'all. CK got a master's in breathing through neck holes. Exactly, Top City. Hey, Candace Owens is eating Erica Kirk's lunch in front of the bitch. She eat what you eat, champ. Our government continues to full neck us. Oh, Lord. Tracina. New Kirk Memorial at Turning Point USA headquarters now dispenses fruit punch for the Exactly, Nana. If that's the case, all the parents that had to drop out of school to go to war to support families need honorary degrees, and they do. They do. Our government continues to full neck us. Our government continues to full neck us. Here's the task. End homelessness. Here's the answer. Concentration camps. That's some full necky shit, but goddammit. That's full necky. That's straight up full necky right there. Here's the task. Bring universal health care to the United States for the first time ever. Here's the answer. $93 billion spent by Pete Hegseth on crab legs, steaks, lobster tails, and Apple products. Merv, there's something wrong with you, sir. Merv, there's really something. Merv, what's going on with you, sir? First time ever shut up during a speech about gun violence. Coincidence? Nope. Here's the task. Find a way in this Puritan country to allow women to control their bodies. That means little girls shouldn't be exploited. Young women shouldn't be lusted after. Middle-aged women should not be shamed. Older women should not be discarded. And all women should have the right to do whatever the hell they want to do with their bodies. Here's the answer. Here's the answer. More restrictive laws, the Epstein files, and older women being discarded. Full naked. Straight full naked. Straight up full naked. I told y'all, it is my job to empower, to educate, to make aware, and to give you the tools to fight. That's my job. That is what I do. I don't make TikTok videos for coins and shit. I make them because I want the world to be better than it was when I got here. I do. Listen, you can call me a dreamer. Oh, God, here comes that John Lennon song. But I'm not the only one. It is my job and my responsibility, having built some sort of a platform, to use it responsibly. Now, I have my fun on this show. I have my fun on Superplex. I have my fun on Rouse. I have my fun on The Villain's View. But at the end of the day, if we are not trying to educate you to make better decisions, to live better lives, to have better relationships, have better spiritual understandings, if we're not trying to make you laugh and make you think at the same time, then what the hell are we doing here? Why are we here? Why? Because this is the problem that, as I see it, with the world today. Oh, there's plenty of chances to fix shit. There's absolutely plenty of chances to fix shit. But we never do. We never do. But we can always go to war to kill other people. Imagine this, y'all. If America and Iran had a great relationship. We didn't install the Shah of Iran. He wasn't a goddamn dictator. And then when it came time for him to get his comeuppance, they snatched his ass up out of there. Kirk is singing Burn, Baby, Burn. Harley. Imagine if we had better relationships between ourselves and Iran. Imagine being able to get on a plane and go to Tehran. Just to be a part of the culture. Just to be able to see things you've never seen before. Imagine if we had better relations with the Muslim world. Imagine that. If we had better relations with the entire Muslim world. If we didn't see them as terrorists and barbarians and savages and started to see them as the people that they actually are, who have a faith that is as strong as yours is. Imagine that. Imagine if we were able to afford to go to these places because we all had a wage. We all made enough money to take care of ourselves, to buy houses and cars, to put nest eggs back for our children and grandchildren. Imagine if we did that. Imagine if we did that. I'm gonna just put it here. I'm gonna just put it here. Just gonna put it here. Just go. Just go put it there. And here come Nana. Nana was first. Samantha just, I'm going to just put these there. You know, because I can. Samantha, corner, right now. I use the word patriot. News use the word man. Yep. Oh, Lord. A van drove through a security barricade near the White House on Wednesday morning, according to the Metropolitan Police Department. A word? U.S. Secret Service said the driver is being questioned. This is their full statement. Secret Service police officers with a uniform division are looking into the suspicious vehicle. The driver of the car has been detained and is being questioned. Various entrances in the streets are temporarily closed. As teams conduct their work, we will provide additional information once we get updated from officers later this morning. Yo. Hey, yo. And here again, I'm going to go back to the 3-time voting for Trump people. You voted for a man that you knew was probably in them files. And yet you voted for him anyway. And then when he got in, because he promised to release those files, you supported that. Now he ain't releasing the files. How your ass feel now? Exactly, Annabelle. And he's still alive? Oh, he's on a coffee break. I want y'all to think about that. Imagine if we all were paid what we are worth, what our time and our energy and our labor is worth. But it'll never happen. It will never happen. Why? Because we have leaders, and this isn't just in America, this is around the goddamn world. This is around the world. Kirk getting his Michael Jackson on and Harley basically just told that man. Jesus, Harley, goddamn. What are we doing right now? I just got a response to a post where I spelled, hold on, let me see. I just got a response from a post where I spelled Megyn Kelly with 3 Ks like this. The poster said, since she defended Epstein, April the poster called her Megan R. Kelly. Oh, that's nasty work. Oh.
Good night, y'all.
What? Oh, my sweet Aunt Fanny. Yo! Listen, Megan R. Triple K Kelly is not ever not going to be funny. That shit is hilarious. That kiss my ass. That is funny as shit. That shit is funny as hell. That is funny as shit. Holy shit. God damn. Woo. Yo. That is, listen, that is nasty work. That is nasty work. Thomas Bishop, when CK drinks his coffee now, he has his own. Listen, I hope Turning Point USA never becomes aware of this goddamn show. Because if they do, we going to be fighting their ass up in here, man. God damn. Jesus. Did I give y'all Kobe's? I think I did give y'all some Kobe's this morning, but God damn it, let me go ahead and give y'all a second helping because Jesus Christ. Kobe. God. Hey. Kobe. God bless America. Kobe. Hey, E, you're the man every day. Stop that shit. Kobe. Stop that, sir. Stop it. Kobe. You will not, sir, you will not be shitting on my friend, my brother. You won't be doing that today, buddy. Kobe. Sorry. The beauty of our relationship, E, is this. I start the day off like this. I start the day with the knowledge that I got to come in here and be entertaining. I got to come in here and be informative. And I got to come in here and make sure that everybody that watches or listens to this show is affirmed in their lives. That is what I do. You, sir, you spend the day doing physically what I do verbally. Seriously. That's why I am proud of you, sir. That is why I will remain proud of you. You don't have a bad day, E. You have a day that you learn, but you don't have a bad day. None of you have a bad day. You have a day where you learn. And as long as y'all are doing that, that's all I've ever asked of any of you. You ain't got to thank me, E. Stop that shit. Told you this before. You ain't never got to thank me. None of you do. I thank you. I thank you, God. Because I know if the coffee beans ran America, America would be the greatest country on earth. Would be unbeatable. If the coffee beans ran Australia, Australia would be straight. Because I don't cultivate a group of people who, oh, y'all just show up and we have fun and y'all give me money. I don't cultivate that. I don't. Sorry. I'm proud of every single one of y'all. Every single one of y'all. I will remain as such until the last breath of my body. I will always say that there are certain people who are better than me. Hellhound, I love you from all the way over here. If the coffee beans ran Sweden, it would be better than it already is. Because you guys lead with empathy. You lead with strength. You lead with empathy. And you lead knowing that you can change the world, kid. You can. This is how I try to change the world. This. I think I'm pretty good at it. I don't know, though. I always see that there's room for improvement in every single thing that I do. Always do. I always see that there is room for improvement. Every show. Annabelle with the $5 super chat.
Donations. Gifts.
Christy Nome, full government married name is, oh Lord, Christy L. Arnold Nome. Her towels have the letter KLAN. No, they don't. No, they don't. No, they don't. Be safe out there, Donna Henry. Love you. Love the husband. Love the kids. Love the grandkids. Please keep coming back because you know we're good. You know we're good over here. God damn. There's no way KLAN is on that woman. Stop. Not clean. God. Gots to be more careful. I say that to say this, kids. You deserve a better life. For the hard work that you put in. For the days, the weeks, the months, the years that you miss things, birthdays, anniversaries, and shit like that. For the days that you do not feel up to the challenge because of, life, your marriage, family members that are being born, family members that are dying. For every moment that you spend on this floating blue rock. You deserve better. Don't ever think otherwise. Don't. If I could give you guys, hold on, Santiago. There he is. Hi. There she is. How was I supposed to know your TikTok account got banned? Jay Thomas, a lot of people don't. But there's a Ready for the World backup singer that thinks it's a great thing. Whatever. It is my honor to come in here with you guys. It is. It is my honor to be here. My honor. I do not take that for granted, ever. I never have, and I never will. How dare you not have the star of the show giving the side eye? Side eye. Coco's been over here watching. Listen, Coco's been over here watching all of your little Charlie Kirk jokes. Yes, Jay Thomas, that person. I may not become rich and famous off of this, and I don't care if I do or not. I told y'all I got one job. I just want to pay off this house. I just want to pay off this house. To have something that my father was denied. To have something that my uncle was denied. To have something that every black and brown and native service member was denied. Black folks don't complain about reparations because we want free money. Black folks complain about reparations because that would have been the head start that we needed. And we were never given it. That's where the argument for reparations comes in. It ain't got shit to do with free money for rims and gold and shit like that. No. It is because it was something that we should have had to make some sort of a goddamn beginning. And we never got it, but we still persevered because of it. I want to pay off this house because I want to be able to say that at the end of my life, I was a homeowner and that I have begun the generational wealth, if you will. I want my company to flourish. I want every person that hosts a radio show on this station to flourish. It ain't about me. It's about we. It has been that way since day one. When I sat Angry and George and Jeff down and I said, we are meat and bones right now. Top City, be safe, brother. Love you to death. Have the best day possible and don't ever let your crown dip, sir. When we started this station, and I said, gentlemen, we are in meat and bones time. We will build the perfect body for this show, for this station. I meant that. And look at us now. Our YouTube channel sits at, holy gosh damn shit. I didn't even look at this. 13,300 subscribers. And we are getting bigger, baby. There is a show for everybody on this station. We say that one more time. There is a show for everybody on this station. Hey, Ashley, I don't know what else is going on in your life, but I know this. You are a strong, beautiful sister, deserving of love, deserving of happiness, deserving of somebody to tell you this on a day-to-day basis. And yes, I get it. Some guy on a show on a YouTube channel might not do it, but I do want you to know that I am proud of you, sister. I'm proud of you. I'm proud to know you. My life is made infinitely richer because you are a part of it. Don't let your crown dip, sister. Storms come and storms go. Loss happens. It's part of the game, baby. It's the price of admission when you get here. It will end, whether it's a relationship or life itself. So the only thing I have ever asked of you, and the only thing you should ask of yourself, is this. Love you and know that you are loved. Admire yourself because you are admired. You may be the reason some young sister gets up in the morning and doesn't take her life, or some young brother sees you and says, that's the sort of woman that I want. I love you, Ash. I do. More than you will ever know. And I am so very, very honored to call you my friend and my sister. Please remember that. Please. I don't know if you know about this, but I was rejected by my dream university. However, they sent me a list of artistic qualities they found in the stuff. I sent to them and it healed me. Exactly. I play y'all shows in the dispensary. They do like it tough. Yesterday, we listened to Solid Blue Sister and Friendly Differences. See? You see what I'm saying? You all are worthy of these things. Your government may not give it to you. People around you may not see it. Hell, I might not even notice it from time to time. 140 wounded soldiers. And again, it's not my job to notice it. It's my job to cultivate it, to see it inside of you, even when you don't, and to give you the keys to get to that place. It is my honor to do so. So I will end this show this way. Yes, our government is ass. Yes, we're going to war, and people are going to die. It is heartbreaking, but these are the facts on the ground. Meanwhile, our government will cut taxes for people that don't need it. They will give money to people that don't deserve it. And it will tell you to pull yourselves up by your bootstraps. So do me and yourself a favor. Get some stilettos. Step in their goddamn face and walk. And just know, wherever you go, you bring the light that the world needs. And I am just happy to shine in it. I love you guys. I love you guys more than you will ever understand. As always, want to support, think about becoming a Patreon at patreon.com/ThomasVillenBishop. For as little as $3 a month, you can help me keep this running. My CD cases are on the way, which means Honey Sauce, the Sono Sessions Volume 1 is about to go out the door. Hey, Miss Indigo. Miss Indigo. That ain't just your birthday wish. It's my birthday wish. It's a fantasy I have. It's a dirty dream I keep having. It's a daydream I have. Listen, it ain't just yours. It ain't just yours. Just know, if it happens, between now and the next time I see y'all, if it happens, I'm coming here with a long cardigan sweater with my nipples hanging out. I am going to be shirtless the whole goddamn show. I'm telling y'all right now. Shirtless. Long cardigan sweater. Playing Give Me the Couch, because that's who was going to be our new president. Patreon.com/ThomasVillenBishop. Show is brought to you in part by Smooth California skincare products will make you look and feel your absolute best. And remember, they're all natural. Trust me when I tell you, I swear by Smooth California. I'm not just a person who pitches the product. I use it as well. SmoothCA.online. This show is brought to you in part by Melanated Excellence, a celebration of the melanation. But remember, you don't have to be melanated to be a part of the celebration. MELExcellence.com. Nana, that might be the show I tell you, maybe listen to the radio. Don't watch the video. D from TikTok, I love you. I love you. You're Sergeant. I love you. I love you, bro. Oh, ma'am. I love you. I love you. I love you. Hellhound. I love you. Put it down. SmoothCA.online. MelanatedExcellence.com. MELExcellence.com. Show is brought to you in part by Something Black Made. Go to somethingblackmade.com. Check out the apparel they have on their website. If you want your shit to look fresh, there's only one place to go, and that is Something Black Made. Go to somethingblackmade.com and check them out. And finally, this show is brought to you in part by W Energy. Go to w.gg. You will absolutely love getting up in the morning, taking just a scoopful, just a little scoopful, put it in some water, drink it up, and having all the energy you need every single day. W.gg. Type in Thomas Bishop for 10% off of your purchase. Tazisms.com. If you want a t-shirt with a pimped out possum, go to Tazism.com. If you want a shirt that has cooter biscuits, go to Tazisms.com. Tazism.com. The show's the Sound of Coffee Shop is open, it's running, and it's piping hot. I will be working on the Sylvia St. Swole Meat t-shirts today. Today. I have that on my agenda. Sylvia St. Swole Meat t-shirts as well as Athena St. Swole Meat t-shirts are coming. Athena is Sylvia and Saint's mother and Kronos' wife. So you know she's swole meat sexy for real. God damn it. Sound of Coffee, all one word, shop.fourthwall.com. Hydrate, elevate, self-love and self-care. I love you all. Have a beautiful day on purpose. A good word from Miss Tracina and the inspirational word from Miss Starro. Gwen B. Limitless today. I love you. I am proud of you. Remember, you are an effing masterpiece. I've got your 6. That is the inspirational word from Miss Star. Oh, Gwen. And what is it that we say every day here, kids? Yes, the world is ass right now. Do not try to make sense of it. Do not try to ask why the world is ass right now. Booty cheeks on display, but that doesn't mean you are not worthy of love. It does not mean you are not worthy of being told how beautiful and how incredible you truly are. Don't ever doubt yourself. And don't ever let anybody else doubt you. Your power isn't in your money. Your power isn't in your car. Your power isn't in your house. Your power isn't in your clothes. Your power isn't in your job. Your power is in you. And I believe in you more than you will ever understand. More than I will ever be able to put into work. The light and power resides in you. So shine, baby, and don't ever dim it. What is it that we say every day here, kids? May your day be as sweet as the coffee in your cup. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, my name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the Villain. My title and designation is the Brutalist, the leader of the Villains Guild, a proud, upstanding member of the Outcast Nation. And this has been a Why Wednesday episode of The Sound of Coffee on Ghost Cloud Productions Radio, GCPR, where every voice matters. Tonight, it is Heart to Heart with Pastor Gia Clinton on these GCPR airwaves and on her Facebook page, Pastor Gia Clinton. She will help you with your spiritual and relationship needs. The best to do it. Don't ever think otherwise. Tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on these GCPR airwaves and on Pastor Clinton's own Facebook page. Tonight, it is Rouse High Exalted, featuring myself, the Angry IT Nerd, the one and only General Gambit, and Mr. Aquaman himself, Dave the Viking. We're just going to be talking about goofy shit. Dave will probably come in and want to do some revolutionary shit, and we'll probably not do the revolutionary shit because we're going to be doing some goofy shit. That's how it works. That's how we do. That's what we do here. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on this GCPR YouTube channel. Rouse High Exalted. I love you. I'm proud of you. And I do not think there is a limit to anything that you can do. Because I believe in you. Not because you're here, not because you kiss my ass or anything like that. I believe in you because it is a human thing to do. I believe in you. Believe in yourself just as much, please. As always, with love in my heart, I say this. With peace on my mind, I give this. Oh, shitty fine girl. Damn. And just a tad bit of hair grease. I will see you all in the morning for Truthful Thursday. I think tomorrow I want to have a deep conversation about social media and the relationships therein, because I think it is time to reestablish what it is that a person on a screen, on your phone, on a YouTube channel or what have you, is supposed to do, what they're not doing, and how it affects both parties. So I think that's what we're going to be talking about tomorrow on Truthful Thursday. And we are one day away from going to play Friday. I love you guys. We'll see you in the morning. Peace. I love you. Do not ever forget that.